Try and catch those fellas up. They're running off. Well, you know, no one's watching that. Let's go and get him instead. Nice. We're going to have something to eat. Two down. See these little baby ones? We're just going to go and send someone to capture those. They're going to be our first domestic animals. What about the rest of these damn cows and stuff? We've got a bit of spring left. We're okay for time. Go and get the next one. Quick march. Whoop. What the hell? I'm going to try and leave the little ones this time. Oof. Gonna get him. That was quite a tough fight. And let's go for that one up there. Domesticated ibex. Yeah, they... In this game, they're treated as... they become domesticated goats. Why are them two running off? Okay, let's go and get the last one. Because the kids can come and pick these things up. Oh, there's a reindeer as well. Everyone's really unhappy. Kill it! No, they've given up. They've had enough. Do I have anyone who can actually go and do this? Yes, that'll do then. I'd like to get that reindeer, but I think I'm pushing my luck. Why is that a stone gather? Oh, there's still stones there, is there? Right. Let's forget about that for now. Stone is not an issue. Not yet. Right, okay, so we should be good. We're going to get leather, which we need for certain things. We're going to get food. Hey, Gordon. How are you tonight? And Enlightened John. Welcome. Welcome, folks. Nice to see you all here. We are low on food. Oh, we go. Marigor's died of starvation. It's okay. We've got food, though. We've got straw for the goats. Right. This is definitely high priority. Oh! Ah, now that's good. Because I've turned these onto high priority, it's remembered. And even though that the other things have then grown on, it's remembered that the field is on high priority. That is awesome. These are high priority, without a shadow of a doubt now.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Enlightened John, thank you very much for the subscription. That's cool of you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Right, that is a nice feature. For all that has been a pain to have to individually select plants and turn them on like that, it's really nice that the game remembers and that they remain high priority afterwards. So we've got the pulses coming in, we've got the food. The fish has kept our people alive. We lost about 20%, 25% of our population due to food issues, but I think we might be able to get on top of it now. Still plenty of things to harvest out in the wild. Might be worth setting up another foraging zone somewhere. It's generally a good land, is this, for resources? It's just not great for hunting. But then, you know, if the herds disappear, then they disappear. There's a pig. No, we're going to get the crops in this time. Not enough stable space for... Oh, it's because nobody's built the stable. Well, that's all right. We don't need to worry about that till... Oh, it's there. It's getting done, look. It's getting done. We get the crops in first, then build the stable. The animals live outside in summer anyway. Got to get the goats going. The goats aren't that great, to be quite honest. It's a really intense resource management game. It's pretty good. And on hardcore mode, you get attacked by wild animals a lot more. So, it makes it a lot more interesting, I think. What's that? Oh, someone having a drink. Yeah, there we go. So, in summer, they just let the animals out and they graze. That's fine. In winter, they have to go in here and they get fed on straw, which is why we've been harvesting these crops. But goats aren't that great. They produce milk. You can slaughter them for food. But it's sheep. The sheep are really good because you can shear them repeatedly for wool. Disease is affecting the einkorn or einkorn crop. That's a shame. So that means we'll lose a few of them. But yeah, let's get all the grain in. So because we're all right for food, we can look at that. We've got tons of pulses. I'm going to turn off the high priority bread production. Maybe leave it on 2, but we're going to change the amount down to 25% because bread goes off faster than stored pulses and grains and things. And I don't know if flour does. But we can adjust this later if need be. So we'll have enough for 25%. We're only going to have 10 flour in stock. I think it should be okay. If we can live off pulses and, well, pulses, I suppose. We should be okay on this. So that's fine. There's going to be space in the stable for the goats. I don't know where the goats are. Is that one? No, it's a dog. We can click on this and see. We have 2 goats. No, crop rotation hasn't been invented and it's not a problem. I don't think the game worries about that. It would be an extra level of micromanagement, wouldn't it? Someone's died of old age. Oh, yeah, get the Emma in. I'd never heard of Emma before playing this game. Just noticed we do in fact have... what's this stuff? Einkorn, never heard of this either. Must be a different type of wheat. Set those to high priority. And that. See, autumn's nearly out and our people are not doing a good enough job of this. Maybe we've got too many logs. I don't know. Come on. It's alright if it's harvested and sitting in the fields like this lot is. We can manage with that. People will get it back to base. We've got 40 grain. We're going to be alright for food anyway. Maybe because I sent too many people off on that mission to go and get all them beasties. We're into winter, so we didn't get the crops fully harvested, but we're okay. Quick World of Tank question. Any tips on playing the Waffle E100? Teenage Dirtbag? Is that thing even in the game anymore? But yes, we shall carefully just step away from the World of Tanks questions. It's a much happier life for me without them. Let's see. So we're going to have food, flour, wheat. The pulses are being eaten. The fish and the meat we're good for. Oh, it's on console. Oh, of course it is. Emma is an ornamental wheat. Oh, okay. I guess it'll be one of the earlier crops that they came across or had access to. Oh my god, there's a raider attack now. And it's just coming right across there, and we're out of stone picks as well. Defense, please. Call them in. Everyone back into the houses. Grab yourself some weapons. I need more bows. I desperately need more bows. I didn't get much leather back from that little hunting expedition. So here we go. The villagers have banded together, armed with flint spears, I can see, and a bone spear. So that's my little mob. Once again, we're going to try and get these people whilst they're crossing the river. There's 4 of them this time. Come on, quick up to the riverbank. Run, fellas. I don't want you to go fishing. I want you to go and start chucking spears at him. Or her. Or it. They can't shoot back whilst they're in the river. Nice. That's the way to do it. Let's get the next one. Get them all weakened. What about that one? Nice. There we go. That'll teach him. Even the dog's getting stuck in now, look. Great, we can eat the dog later. Nice work, fellas. Mission accomplished. Back to work, everyone. Raiders killed times 10, knowledge times 2. Excellent. Ooh, what should we have next? We're going to go for sheep domestication, because that is where it starts getting good for the animals. And pigs are great, because they breed like wildfire, and then you can eat them. So that's where we're going. Emma is the kind of wheat you would plant on a Swiss mountainside. I like the thought of that. It would appear in like a Toblerone box. A little picture. Well done, well done. We got some more kills there. Sheep domestication unlocked. We'll go and bring some sheep in. But we must get these fields planted, people. That's priority. I don't care how miserable you are planting those fields. Spelt. I have heard of spelt. That's like an older style of wheat, isn't it? Or an older grain of some type. Can you raid other settlements? I don't think you can at the moment, Gordon. Whether that's something they plan on adding in. But later on, certainly we get into the next ages, the attacks get a lot more frequent and they become bigger. Big mobs of them coming in. Right, hang on. We have got all this done. Can I get enough people here to go and kill whatever that is? One guy by himself is probably going to struggle. He's definitely going to struggle. So, oh. Can we get that? No, forget it then. Go after that instead. We can manage a pig. I need to build some picks. The picks have all worn out in the mines. Are these... no, these are more goats. Well, that was one of the worst hunting expeditions ever, I think. The other guys run off after him. One has. Oh, they got him as well. Nice. We shall eat boar tonight. A Swiss beer has that on the bottle, does it? Okay, well I wasn't so far off with the Toblerone guess then. What's we got? We've got loads of capacity for extra people. It said we were short on picks, didn't it? So let's put that on and we'll set the capacity on picks. I don't need to be at 100%. But let's set it at 50. Some flint picks. And I just don't have the hides, unfortunately. I've got leather again, which is good. And young dog. We're going to build. Some of my people have no warm clothing. Well, that's just tough, isn't it? There is nothing I can do about that. Oh my god, that needs leather. Well, I haven't got enough to build one then. Just one. Food-wise, we're alright. We're going to manage. And we've still got some of the pulses left. And a few nuts. Fish and meat. That's looking a lot healthier. That's looking a lot healthier. So we can more or less manage to harvest 2 fields at the moment. Successfully. If I don't get roped into doing lots of other things. Do I need to build anything else? We need to work on one of these megaliths, don't we? What's the trader got? Oh, what's those? Goats. We don't want goats. We do need to start working on wool and things. No, I think we're good. I think we're good for that. Straw? Straw. Tons of straw. So that's going to feed the animals for quite a while. And build thatched roofs and all the rest of it. Do we need to download the Windows 10 install media and Rufus to make an ISO USB drive if you bought a copy from the store that had a USB with it? That's a good question. Well, I've bought several copies of Windows 10. I generally don't get it from Microsoft. I get it from third-party key sellers like Zenom. Xenon software. Get it from there, much better price. And yeah, you can download an ISO and make it onto a USB flash drive, and then you can install that image on as many Windows 10 machines as you want, as long as they all have a valid key for them. Sometimes you'll need to put the key in yourself. It's the first install you will do. If they've already had it installed in the past, you just install Windows 10, activate it over the web, and it should all go through automatically and be fine. So even if you've got no key to put in, that is, if it's been activated before, you install Windows 10 afresh, it should automatically activate with Microsoft once you get connected to the internet. Right then, we are going to plant the fields. Nice mix of barley and everything else. We should have enough people to do this. And they're fed, for once. And I think I can send the hunting party out in summer. Let's just do that. Go for it, fellas. Go for it. Or maybe at the end of spring, if the fields get planted. Let's see how it goes. You want to do a reformat, but the reset keeps giving an error. Oh, okay. How far until I can research beer? I can show you. Let's just pause it so I can keep an eye on this. Beer comes in the Bronze Age. And we have a fair bit of work to do to get all the way up there. Yeah, we've got to invent the wheel first. I would have thought beer was the precursor to lots of other great inventions, because you can just remember Stone Age man sitting around the campfire, having a couple of beers, and one of them saying, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could make dragging those stones on sledges easier with some round things attached to them? I think beer would be the solution to all these wonderful inventions, rather than coming so late. Yeah, it's a long way away. Hey, no worry, Enlightened John. I'd give you some more specific advice if I could, if I had time to. But, yeah, activation shouldn't be a problem. Although, yeah, if you're doing a Windows reset, a Windows 10 reset, that can throw up all kinds of crap. And it rarely works. Windows 10 has been probably one of the worst versions of Windows for being able to recover itself through its own system restore or system refresh or whatever you want. It's awful at it. Absolutely awful at it. Okay, can I just build? Because I know I've got sheep domestication now. How do I get an outfitter? I need weaving. Okay, I need weaving before I can do that. Because that's going to be key now. I can't rely on hunting. Because there's not left to hunt. I've eaten it all. So I'm going to have to rely on domestic sheep and things for the wool and therefore the clothing. And that's why I wanted to grow some flax. Because I can weave that into summer clothing, I think. Egyptians didn't have the wheel and had beer. They did have the wheel, though, eventually. I don't know which came first. One for Professor Brian Cox, that one. Which came first, the wheel or beer? So we're gathering sticks, that's okay. We're gathering flint. We hit our proportion of... We've got plenty of flint. I haven't sent anything off on a massive logging mission. Fish. Yes, fish supplies are looking a lot better. We seem to be managing that better now. Excellent. Right. Let me hit pause. We've got stuff going. We've got our totem poles up. People aren't too happy, but they're not starving to death. We need to find something to eat, and what's going to be the best direction? There's a few... Oh! Ah! That's what we want. These are sheep. Let's send them in. In fact, shall I send in sheep and donkeys? Let's get the hunting party together. Let's go and get the adults. And then we shall domesticate some other things. I don't need domestic donkeys just yet. Because I've got no carts to pull. We haven't invented the wheel and not much use for anything else. Right, I don't want anyone looking that unhappy. Because they'll give up halfway through this mission. Those two look like they might be alright. He doesn't have any hunting weapons. He has a spear. Ah, do you know what? Let's just grab them. Maybe not that many, but they're not going too far. We're going to get the adult. Let's see who's coming. Some of them are going to give up after the first fight, I know, so... And there's not a lot of else going on, so let's take this opportunity to upgrade one of those. Actually, do we want that? Or I just want to build some fresh ones behind. Let's build... Yeah, I'm going to continue my little circle of houses here because I like this. City planning simulator. It'll go there. We don't need to be too precious with it. And then what I'll probably do is trash them ones in front. Because they're kind of in the way. Or trash some other ones somewhere else. Right then, let's see what this little hunting party gets up to. They're really not happy. But hey, if you want to eat and you want to wear something warm in winter, you will shut up and make do with what you've got. Right, let's see how this goes. Yes, well done. And that's not the cue for everyone else to go home. It isn't. Let's just domesticate those two. Get my little party back out. It's a shame that you can't do like control... Nope. I was going to do control 1 and assign them to a group like you can in like real-time strategy games and stuff. Go for it, fellas. Oh, they've gathered up. That's okay. You can't use a donkey to pull a plough. You probably could, if the plough had been invented yet. But sadly, I'm pretty sure that might require beer first. Excellent. Excellent. So, shooting that moufon has helped us decide. We know a lot about shooting moufons now, and we've got some more knowledge. Next. Nice. We're going to have some pretty nice food out of this. What we can do, I'm not going to domesticate... Oh, there's reindeer over there. There's cattle. I'm going to get the adult donkeys. I don't know what they produce, actually, food-wise. Or quantity-wise, I should say. We'll leave the little ones. We'll either hunt them later or we'll domesticate them. I like the sound effects. Wheels were invented around 3,500 BC and beer around the same time, but last you cannot find dates. Well, someone was saying... Someone that I was talking to, maybe on the YouTube channel, I can't remember, was saying that beer had been around a hell of a lot longer, but perhaps it was not intentional. Horses. Now, those are going to be useful. Anyway, let's get these donkeys. Yes. And another one, please. Oh, there's one just gone right past. Let's get that one. And maybe one more. Maybe one more thing. Let's go and get that. And then we're done. Oh, hang on. There's reindeer. There's reindeer. We haven't had them yet. Hang on. Yeah, okay, there's stuff running off everywhere. Let's go and get that. And then we're done. Milestone unlocked. Animal control. Knowledge +2. New humans have joined the settlement. We're doing well here, folks. We've recovered from the Great Famine and the Winter of Discontent. I think it's going pretty well. Now, an aurochs is quite a dangerous opponent. But we have enough people. There we go. Right then, get harvesting, folks. We'll come back and another season for the reindeers. It's still spring as well. Things have gone pretty well. We've got those houses built. It's hard. It's not really worth. Now in there, you see, that's where I want to be building campfires. Capacity is currently 54. Yeah, I'm gonna recycle that. Empty the contents. And recycle. Same with that. We're going to actually start some city planning here and make this look a bit better. Oh, what we can do. I've just remembered. I can upgrade these to storage huts. Now that will be worth doing. Not too full yet, so that's okay. You can make baseballs out of donkeys? Really? I don't know. Are they made from donkey hide, baseballs? You're asking someone from the wrong country, I think, there. What have we got? We've got some knowledge to spend. Pig domestication. Then all our meat problems will be sorted. Fortifications would be quite nice. I think I might go for that. No, we won't. We'll go weaving. Weaving is urgent, actually. I have no wool. That was some sort of milestone unlocked? Unlock the power of nature. Okay, we can speed things up a bit. We're going to have a summer. We get the crops in. There's people going. There's our knackered hunters. They're coming back for a rest. This is going to be a very fortifiable town, actually, on this side. Because the raiders can come in over there, over the mountains. Most of it seems to be from this side, so I wonder if I should make like a fortified beachhead. Or maybe not. Actually, them having to cross the river is quite an advantage. To me, I think. What's that waiting for? Mud and straw. Workload is too high. Sledge is knackered. We're running out of clothes. I know we're running out of clothes. What's the animal situation like now? Did we get them? Yeah, we've got 2 goats and 2 sheep. Excellent. Get the crops harvested. Plenty of time left. What we're like for flint is getting low. Let me just go and check my flint mines. Yeah, we should be having people. I suppose we're running out of people to do all the work, aren't we? Workload is too high. Oh, strawberries. We'll go and get someone to collect them. We got loads of these. We're going to be able to build a massive Stonehenge somewhere. It's going to be awesome. Where should we put it? Start thinking about where Stonehenge should go. I don't want it in the middle of the village. I don't think you can put it on top of a mountain. I could put it along a riverbank, but it's like a long way away. And this looks like a really good building area for crops or something, so I don't necessarily want to put it over there either. Tough decisions need to be made. Oh, what's that? That's an ibex, is it? Someone go and get us an ibex, and I'm going to go and hunt. Give me a gang of people. We're going to go and hunt a horse. The horses have run off. Oh, you're not going to chase that down, are you? Oh, actually, catch it in the mountains. It could. Yep, we're going to have a... No, really? How hard are horses to kill? Well, it's lame now, so we got it. Is that the first one? I thought that was the first one we've done. Maybe not. Go and get that goat. I don't remember. I don't remember ordering that one to be upgraded. Did I order that one to be upgraded? Because I was thinking of rebuilding them. Town's looking better every year. It's coming on. It'll look really nice once we get a few fortifications put up. But I can't afford the manpower at the moment. I can't redirect it. We're in autumn now. And yep, the crops need picking.